All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm Medicine Man, and today I'm learning For the Love of God by Steve Vai from his album Passion and Warfare. I kind of know how to play the beginning of the song. I know the song and rhythm very well. Shouldn't be too difficult. Solo's pretty hard, but also awesome. Now that I'm thinking about this, I should plug a wah pedal in, so with the power of editing, it'll happen instantly for you all. Let's learn from one of the guitar gods of all time. Get douche!
Okay, the next song up is For the Love of God, and I'd be happy to tell you about this song. It was one of those moments where I was walking out of my studio, and I saw an acoustic guitar sitting against the bed, and sometimes you just kind of know when something's going to happen, an inspiration for something. And I picked up the guitar, and I played this chord, and I just sang this melody, and luckily it resonated with me. So as soon as I feel like there's something that could be good there, I grab tape recorder and I document it. So I just started singing. So the melody was sung, it wasn't played. So it came from a different place than my fingers. And when you search for melodies in your inner ear as opposed to what your fingers play, you're going to get something different. Because a lot of times your fingers move with the memory, with finger memory, which is your favorite riffs, scales, you know, stuff like that. But when you're forced to use your ear to create a melody, it's different. And it can be very lovely. In this case, I thought it came out very sweet. And it was it's like liberty, finding where the right chord is for the melody. I know I hit it right there. And then just naturally I went, I knew what the melody should be. I wasn't quite sure of the chords. There it is. Can't be anything else. That is the only thing it could be, and I knew it when I hit it. And you can find that in you'll know it. You'll just know. If you're connected with your inner ear. Otherwise, you're meandering nowhere. And sometimes I went to wrong chords, but eventually the melody came out. And I sang it into a little cassette player, and it sat on the shelf for many years. And then when I was doing Passion and Warfare, I thought, what would have happened to that song? And that's all I had, was that much of it. But I knew there was a seed there. And I highly recommend that if you're a songwriter, you do everything you can whenever you feel a little bit of inspiration, something that's there, even if it's not great. You know, if you don't second guess yourself, just capture it. At first, I just wanted that melody to sing without any interruptions of vibrato, really, or bending notes or anything. I wanted that neck position pickup, just that warm, just like Liberty, you know, without any real movements. So even the opening riff in this song, it doesn't even fall on the guitar that easily because it came from my ear, and I have to switch the notes without any interruption in the note so that I can get to. And I've played it differently through the years, but that's the way it is now. And here's the track, basically. to contrast for the second verse, I changed the pickup, and now I phrase it a lot differently, a lot more aggressively, so that it has some place to go. So instead of the very flat kind of playing, then it turns into...
Oops. Let me catch that little nuance right there. What he's doing is in the beginning he's playing. Now he's bending the 10th fret on the B string up to 12 on the B.
There's a couple of riffs in there that are...
What was that?
A couple of riffs in there that are kind of interesting. I see it's very flattering. I see a lot of people, young people playing this song, and some of them are really good, but there's nuances that I think maybe are just specific to the way I play. I can share some of them to maybe inspire you to use them and expand upon them, or come up with your own. I think it's always important to raise your own bar.
This is what I want to learn.
Using the
Get
aid
into it,
of
boy.
your influences. So if someone like myself is an
You are one of my
inspiration
influences.
to you,
Absolutely.
take what I do way beyond what I do in your own way. That's how it's always been, and it will be required of you to do the same thing.
Yep.
And also the people that come after you. So anyway, that second verse... I know it's a nuance, but I love doing it. It's where I hit the note and I start slight vibrato and then get really wild. Subtle, but fun. And then...
Well, thank you to everybody who took the time to watch this video. Don't really know what it's going to turn out like. Editing is going to be weird, but we learned some nuances of music and the song For the Love of God by Steve Vai, and he definitely taught me a little bit more about my playing and helped a lot with vibrato and feeling the notes. It doesn't have to be difficult to be full of love and passion. Just look at David Gilmour. And that's enough said. This is probably going to be a long video or a multiple part series. Got no clue. With that said, have a great night, everybody. See you in the next video.